Hi, my name is Jordan, and welcome to the 5th episode of The Jungle. I would like to congratulate both the boys and the girls ski team. The boys took second at state, and the girls were academic state champions.
Hi guys, I'm Sienna with announcements. First off, we're going to have Mr. DHS March 31st at the CVSE Hall. Tickets are $20. Also, baseball has their first game on the 14th, so come out and support our baseball players. And track and swim are going to have their first meets on March 11th. Also, prom nominations will start next week, so go ahead and check your student emails for announcements about that. And also, good luck to our new lacrosse team. This is their first season, and we're wishing them good luck.
Hey Tigers, it's Miss Lamb with some more words of wisdom for the week. This past week I was at a leadership conference in San Diego, and the theme was One Love. There I got to hear a lot of quotes from Bob Marley, and there are two I would like to share with you. The first was, the people trying to make this world worse aren't taking a day off, so why should I? And the second was simply to light up the dark. I thought about both these quotes, the world around us, and what we're doing to make the world a better place. So I wanted to encourage you this week. What are you doing to bring others up? What are you doing to combat negativity? What are you doing to light up the dark? So think of ways this week that you can help other people shine and help bring positivity to as many places as you can. And remember, once a tiger, always a tiger.
I'm often telling stories in class because I like to bring in real life and that I'm a real human and bring in experience, because Einstein said learning is experience, everything else is just knowledge. And so I try to model that by showing them that how I've come to where I am in the government and in society is through my own stories, and we all have a story to tell. And so we write a lot too. We find those stories and talk about how it shapes our belief. We just finished this I believe statement that was turning a personal experience into a real life belief. And so my model storytelling, so I will do that for you now. So in college at UNR, little Robby Stone was now Rob Stone, the college student. And I had a super cool job at Bank of America. And my job was to drive around to all the banks, Virginia City, Tahoe, and Gardnerville and Reno, and pick up stuff on Saturdays when no one was around. And so this story takes place. I go to the operations center to check out my badge and my car keys, and the new security guard can't find them. There's so many all over the wall, and there's 100 of them, and I can't find yours. And I was told there, it's okay, don't worry, it happens. I don't see anyone anyway. Just give me the keys and don't worry about the badge. A choice that I would soon regret. So she gave me the keys, and I head off into the windy, rainy, haily Saturday morning. And the first stop leaving Reno is actually in Minden at the Bank of America at the north end of town. And I go into the bank to grab the little bag I'm supposed to pick up, and the bag is not there. So I wander around the bank a little bit. Hello, is anybody here? Hello, and I don't hear anyone. So I sit in the lobby and have some popcorn. And so I go look at the counter, and the bag is sitting on the counter. They'd forgot to put it out. So I was like, great. So I grab it, go back to the door, unlock it, step outside, lock the door, look up, and hear, freeze! Put your hands on your head! And I kind of look up, like, is that guy talking to me? And yes, he was talking to me, because as I look up, I'm looking down the barrel of his gun, which is just trained right at my face, and he is basically daring me to move or say something. So I drop the bag and put the hands up, and I start to say, it's okay, I work here. Shut up! Shut up! Not a word. So I sit there, and he goes, what's your name? My name is, shut up! Shut up! So now I get the routine. So again, I realize, okay, I will speak when spoken to. And as I'm sitting there, the hood of my dad's raincoat is over my face, and it's flittering in the wind, like that. And I can barely see through to the guy who wants to blow my head off, but I know he's there. When I do the second stupidest thing that I will do in this story, I go to take my hood off because I'm tired of this thing fluttering in my face. And so as I reach back to pull my hood off, the guy, he charges me, but he stops a few steps ahead of me. The hail is going down the back of my coat into my neck, And so I reach back to put my hood back on. And this is the stupidest thing I could do, because now they come at me, and there's about 5 of them. And as they grab me, they spin me around and slam me up against the brick wall and kick my legs apart. And one guy has his whole weight against my face up against the bank. Another guy has his knee in my back. They kick my legs out, checking my pockets, like yelling questions at me, just hold me there. And they grab my keys out of my coat and open the truck that I was driving, the bank car, and again ask, "Who are you?" And I say, "I work here." "Where's your badge?" "Well, oh yeah, it's back with the new security guard who couldn't find it." And so I didn't have my badge, and so I couldn't prove who I was. They search the car and find one of my fellow coworkers, college students' badge. His name was Gino Del Carlo, and they say, "What'd you do with Del Carlo? Where's Del Carlo?" And now they think I'm not only a bank robber, I've murdered Gino Del Carlo and stole the car, and now have the bank money and have done away with the body. So I'm trying to explain. And meanwhile, the hail is pouring, and finally, what saved me is they take out some sharp object and they cut open the bag that I had, and they realize that there's no money in the bag. It's inter-office memos and mailings, and like, "We're out of coffee at branch 68, and they realize some college kid is not going to risk his life breaking in to steal inter-office memos and voided checks. So finally they find the branch manager's number, they call her, she comes down and verifies that I actually work there and I'm not an escaped criminal after all, and the guy says, "All right, uncuff him," and they say, "You're free to go." So I said, "Okay," and I sort of stand up and ease my way, excuse me, I was the bad guy a second ago, but now I'm free. So I go by and I back out my truck, trying to not hit a cop car, and I pull out of the lot away from all the red lights and the police officers and the people everywhere, and head on my way to pick up my next bag. And I felt so violated, and I'd wake up in the night, like 3 nights in a row, just, "My hands are up, my hands are up, my hands are up." And the branch felt so bad that they all pitched in and got me a gift. And do you want to know what my life was worth? Nearly being shot by an itchy trigger finger cop, a $20 gift card to Olive Garden. And that was my payment for going through a life-changing, harrowing experience.
Hey guys, if you like what you see, you can share this video with your friends and find us on Instagram and YouTube. If you're interested in helping out, you can contact Miss Lamb in room 107.